Robwood. Elliot, in center field, his older brother's at Westchester right now. He's actually here today.
Runner goes. Campbell's there, but he's going to be gunned down by Joe Hansen. Billy Kern looked ultimately confused, the head coach of the Mustangs. Like, did that just really happen?
Yeah, it was an interesting one. That was a good throw, a really good throw. And Chris has been pretty quick to the plate. I've had him about a 1-1, 1-2 the whole time, even with the guy on second. So he's going to give his catcher a chance.
Here is Cohen Cook. And another first pitch swing, and this time grounded over to third. They're going to get the force out at second, and that will end the frame in the fielder's choice off the bat of Cohen Cook. So 1 run is scored, unearned as it may be. It's an early 1-0 lead for Mainland.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier, believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
Back for inning number 2 here at Mainland. Kind of a weird weather day. Started off very cloudy, some rain dropped, sun came out, and now it's cloudy again. And should it rain and we didn't put the tent up, well, our camera operator, Nick Penza, he's going to have some explaining to do because he's the one that assured us it wouldn't rain.
I really hope it doesn't.
Me and you both, Ed, because if you ever seen a grown man cry, you're going to see another one because that'll be me when all the equipment starts to get wet.
Yeah, we'll just flip the table.
Okay, that works. First pitch off the, and not going to be able to get it out of the infield.
Thought that might sneak over.
As Kamak?
Kamak. You call him Kamak, though.
Yeah, Kamak. Yeah, no. First varsity start, first.
Rangy play right there. There.
There's a called strike.
Paint.
And believe it or not, his dad, Mark, one of the craziest things that I've experienced, when we were 7 or 8 years old, in this game, you got to be a lefty. So he converted him from a righty to a lefty. He'll probably never admit that, but that's what he did. And Paul ended up being one hell of a left-handed pitcher. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
True story.
How about that?
And he gets de Blasio.
2 down. Fastball up and away.
With the K.
Batting the second baseman, number 8, Samuel Austin.
Oh, Sammy Austin.
Sam Stone Cold Austin. Starting at second base, fouls the first. Had 4 batters, 1 ended up on base, being hit by a pitch, but no runs for the Braves. It's Mainland with the early lead as we head bottom of the second.
Hi, I'm Joe Bunning from Bunning Family Pharmacy. We're so proud to once again be able to bring the best in high school athletics to you. Once again, partnering up with BFA Productions, and we're giving you that virtual front row seat at home. Thank you so much and enjoy the game.
Bottom of the second. Here comes the Mustangs. It'll be Wagner, Haynes, and Myers expected to see them in this frame here in the second.
I know Mainland would love to get Nick Wagner going.
Number 20, Nick Wagner.
Nick's caught a bit of the injury bug throughout high school. great athlete, really good football player. I know if they can get him going, they, make this lineup a little deeper.
Man, I seen him decleat a guy on the football field in the fall against Clearview. And it was like watching a truck hit something. Called strike. Chef continuing to go to work.
That was nice glove work right there by Matt Johansson. Good pitch.
Gets him on the called strike 3. Backwards K as he freezes him.
Number 24.
Jack Haynes, the designated hitter. He'll step into the box as Johansson gets a quick word in with his pitcher.
I like Jack Haynes. I've gotten to see him a little bit now. He started out the year on JV. Good looking swing and pretty put together.
Promotion.
Yeah. He and his younger brother, freshman Finn Haynes, left-handed pitcher, been awesome on varsity.
Yeah, Haynes, another guy, came in, had a nice game yesterday.
Yeah, he was going to start today, but yesterday with coming in to seal the win, I know Coach Kern doesn't want to take any chances with running him out longer. I know he could be in relief again today, though.
That
Sniper.
ball in on the called strike. Good look there at Chef. Got an awesome pitcher's frame, too.
Yeah, Chris, he looks good out there, man. He's not small by any means. Would love to see him put a little bit more weight on, but he looks good.
That ball down and away. And a walk in the books.
Now batting the left fielder, number
All right,
12,
For
Noah
Haynes.
Myers.
Noah Myers.
Myers getting the start today over in the left field. He is batting in the A-hole. And time is called from the umpire, Matt Lawler. Listen in, Ed. Enhanced audio.
Ooh. What's going on here? What's Matt want to talk about?
That's the ball.
Oh, we got a ball call.
He was engaged. Absolutely. Everything was in place. Stepped off the wrong foot.
That audio is crazy.
He was engaged with his right foot. He went like that. Yeah, absolutely. Because I wasn't sure if he was on or not. That's why I asked my partner if he was engaged in the rubber. He said yes, he was. I tried. What? Yeah. It's got to be made. You know that. Yeah, it does.
So a new wrinkle, Ed, a little bit of enhanced audio from our BFA squad. How do you like that?
That was awesome. Get to hear all that. Oh man, do they know we can hear all that?
Not yet, but
Oh man, I feel like a spy.
yeah,
That's great.
yeah. So we realize sometimes that when we're calling a game, we kind of get left out of the mix. Like, hey, is there an explanation of a call? And then we got to try to follow up. So now instead we talk less.
That was great. So a little bit of backstory there on that ball call. When they played last year here. It was actually Krish that dueled against Chase Petty, and he had a ball called on him, in the last inning of the game when he had been picking off all game, and kind of the same exact move. but it hadn't been called all game. So, you know, he picked up on it right there, though, early. It's tough to see that sometimes.
Yeah. But a thorough explanation from the umpire, Matt Lawler.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And I know Coach Edwards, if he's not here right now, but he was here, you know, last year, and that he was adamant that he was balking all game.
Oh, boy. On that pitch, missed it down and out of the zone. Now 2-1. That ball misses away in the zone. Seems to be something that a lot of these high school pitchers get called a bit more frequently than most would think with the balks.
Yeah, I don't know if it's worked on as much or whatnot, but
I mean, we cover quite a few baseball games, and if this were Vegas, I usually would have to put the ball calls this year at 1.5 would be the over/under.
yeah, I might take that too. It's that balk move, you know, it's tough to see sometimes, especially with a two-man crew. But Matt was all over it.
And Myers making Chef work here early in this frame. The pitch count continues to run up on him.
Do we know what he's at by any chance?
We can check that out for you between innings. Fortunately, we don't have GameChanger on it today, which I'll probably hear a bit about.
I'm sure. It's always something, right?
Hey, man, it's always something. Wrinkles, as Mike Gill likes to say, theater of the mind.
Like, roll with the punches and
That's it.
just keep on moving. One look, bang. That's I'm paying attention to it a little bit now. That's like 4 or 5 straight pitches, one look and second. Could probably take advantage of that if they are they're looking to take third.
Number 23, Chase Kamak.
Tough with the lefty, but we got Chase Kamak here, first varsity at bat for the freshman.
So if he gets a hit, do they stop the game and give him the ball?
We're gonna ask for it.
Why not? You can put like a BFA or a BPC sticker on it and verify that it's a legit official ball.
Oh, coming out hacking.
Pass swing, and it's gonna get scooped up.
Nice play by
Chef.
Raj.
So, spoiler alert, as he thought he might have had an opportunity for that ball to drop in, but not going to be the case.
I like it though, coming out hacking,
Center fielder, number 18,
getting those jitters out of the way and
Christian Elliott.
trying to make something happen. Plenty of at-bats left.
Christian Elliott started this game off with a swing and a single, later scored a run on a ball hit by his teammate Cole Campbell.
Yeah, that ball Cole hit just kept carrying.
So, Ed, breaking news, Ryan Taylor has hit another 2 home runs already in this game against Hamilton for the Hermits.
Another 2?
Yeah.
Wow. Talk about swinging a hot bat.
3-run bomb this time I just saw.
My gosh.
Checking out the Perfect Turf landscaping scoreboard.
He is on fire.
So we're not streaming on GameChanger, but the Mustangs are running GameChanger today. So Chef up to 32 pitches.
32. Yeah.
Be sure to download the GameChanger app, gc.com. Our guy Alex Trezza and the GameChanger squad, proud partners and sponsors of South Jersey High School baseball with our BFA Live sports team.
Coach Trez.
Ball misses in to Christian Elliott.
We got
Quickly
2 outs.
1 and 2.
Let's see.
Runners at
Probably go
first
breaking
and
ball
second.
again here.
Oh, defensive swing. Going to keep Haynes at bay as he retreats back to second base after the foul ball.
I'll try to bury one here. Same thing, I'd go with the breaking ball, but bury it so you get him a chase. Let's see. Oh, heater.
Give him the heater, Ricky.
Good pitch, too.
Yeah, Hermits currently lead the Hamilton Blue Devils 4-0. Chase CJ Fury on the hill.
So Taylor's just doing it all.
Yeah, Taylor. He must
Push
wrap.
ups.
He must wrap that bat in like Reynolds wrap, like aluminum foil. I think is on fire. Chef continuing to try to work out of a tough situation here against Elliott. And he takes the inside pitch for another walk. So don't look now.
Christian liked that one. He thought that was there. Looked to be a little bit in.
The bases are loaded as you take a look there at Elliott. He'll turn it over to the shortstop, Ethan Mitnick. Mitnick flew out to center field in his first at-bat.
Another guy that's pretty aggressive at the plate. Let's see with bases loaded here. I'd like to see that. Breaking ball up.
Ball misses up and away. That ball, seed up the middle. It's going to score at least one. Here comes another runner. Throws cut off, and they will all step back. An RBI single will keep the bases loaded on the game changer instant replay. A good pass at the ball by Mitnick.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, Mitnick, generally pretty aggressive hitter. That's why he's had so much success this year, and it's paid off right there. Bases loaded. That's what you want. Yeah. This is the 4th time I've been on with you, and I can't preach it enough. The runners on, stepping up, being ready to go.
Yeah, man, grip it and rip it. Especially, you're in a situation with 2 outs. You don't want to go back to the dugout and say, damn, I should have.
Yeah, now they got their guy up here. The bases loaded. Cole Campbell.
Cole Campbell.
So we can bust this thing open. Whew, hack.
Healthy hack, indeed. So I got to ask you, and it's kind of random, but Cape Atlantic League baseball tournament never happened, isn't happening. Softball's happening. It's going on right now.
Are they not doing it?
That's how, dude, I haven't heard any info about it. That's what I'm saying. Usually I wouldn't have this kind of conversation over the air.
I just figured they would be. Oh,
Elliott,
there.
windshield ball. Compliments of our friend at RK Auto Body, Jim G and his team in Vineland. If you happen to have the smashed windshield or a giant dent in your hood thanks to a baseball, give Jim G and the RK Auto Body team a call.
I need 2 new doors.
Hey, 2 new doors? That sounds like another story. Well, we can get you hooked up. And there goes the over, Ed. That is a bases loaded balk.
Cole Campbell is usually pretty animated baseball player.
I have it. No, I'm talking to him. Oh, absolutely. Players want to be umpires. Play.
All right. Well,
I love it.
the ball. That's a ball.
Just
Hit
missed that
high,
one.
but he got underneath of it. Chet's going to get under her and bring it home, but not before another run is added on the balk. It makes it a 3-0 ball game as the Braves come to bat. Top of the third.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Top of the order, you said, right?
Top of the third and top of the order for the Absegami Braves for BFA Live Sports. Doug Stasic sitting alongside the Baseball Performance Center's Ed Charlton. Ed, a lot of aggression from the Mustang batters. They haven't been waiting on too many pitches to take a hack.
No. I mean, they're usually a pretty good hitting group this year. You know, and I think that's a big part of it. They step in ready to go. You got good hitters, and you know the coaches give them some confidence and tell them like, hey, we want you guys to be aggressive. And you know, you live and die by it sometimes, and sometimes it does bite you, but you trust your bats and let them go to work.
Well, Hoover got to feel, you don't want to say comfortable, but we'll say confident with a 3-run lead early.
Yeah, for sure. There hasn't really been any real major threats yet for him, so having a nice 3-run cushion is going to be nice for him. You want to see him come out right here and fill it up.
So it'll be Raj Sheth, lead-off hitter. He flew out to center field in his first at-bat back in the first, and that is a first pitch strike. Pitch number 29 for Will Hoover, according to the GameChanger app.
Oh, seed.
That's smoke down the left side and a base knock. So
Raj turning on one. Turn and burn.
The Braves
Now batting third baseman, number 4, Frankie Garcia.
are in business with nobody out, the leadoff runner on, and Frank Gargione, who got a free bruise in his first at-bat, hit by pitch.
Oh, we've got him.
And go back to the bag.
Nice play by Cole.
And Cole Campbell catches him leaning. You see on the GameChanger replay, just got it on the tail end. And there's a quick tag. And an unfortunate set of circumstances for Absegami, as what looked like they were going to sacrifice him over, and he's wiped off on the caught stealing.
Yeah, it's tough right there, man. Not getting that down. With a good catcher back there, it's a little bit risky. Cole's got a hose.
He's got Gargione on the ropes. That ball miss outside. Working at a high tempo. 1 and 2. And he gets him. Strikeout in the books. And now with 2 outs,
Number 12, Andrew Baldino.
the shortstop, Andrew Baldino.
I think Andrew's one of the guys that took advantage of being able to come back to school for another year, 5th-year senior.
Oh, nice. Strong move by him.
Yeah, some guys missed out on a year recruiting with COVID, so trying to give himself another shot.
I always feel like guys like us sometimes wish we could go back in the time capsule, get 1 more year.
It'll be fun.
So Baldino fouls off the first, takes the second. Quickly now 1 and 1. Gets around on that one, but it's popped straight up. Charging in will be the first baseman, Wagner. And he will end the frame on the pop-up, P3. So, no runs, 1 hit, nobody left on. The Braves trail the Mustangs 3-0 here on BFA.
Hi, I'm Chris Brown, CEO of Close Point USA. Today, we're in our Marlton office meeting our staff and our team that services our clients and our referral partners throughout the state of New Jersey. Here at Close Point USA, we are the premier real estate settlement company. We service our clients throughout the state of New Jersey and the state of Pennsylvania. Close Point USA has 3 primary offices, one in Somerville, New Jersey, Marlton, New Jersey, and Washington Township. We've been in business for 23 years and have closed over 44,000 real estate transactions. We're very proud of the work that we provide, and we are extremely excited to service you and your clients' needs. Thank you.
Not exactly perfect weather today, but a perfect time to call our friends at Perfect Turf Landscaping. Hit them up for the spring mulch special. If you're as lazy as I am and you want to try to keep your significant other happy, instead of going to the big box stores and loading up, picking up all those bags, pick up the phone. Call Josh Walters and the team at Perfect Turf Landscaping for the spring mulch special. And Billy Kern had run over to the booth, but then he realized we had microphones on, so we're not quite sure what that was about.
I'm sure I'll find out later. Sam Wood. Sam is a hitter with a great eye. He very rarely swings at bad pitches.
Well, he was patient in his first at bat, walking back in the first. Oh, man, and that got a piece of the umpire Lawler, but like you said, man, this guy's tough military, dude. Nothing's going to slow him down.
Check that ball.
The titanium face mask. It's funny, I actually picked up his face mask. We were at Egg Harbor Township, and I grabbed it. And I was like, man.
Light.
Oh, dude. I was like,
yeah.
this is nice. It's like titanium. They're trying to do a concussion check on him. There you go. They're asking about counts. Kinds of things.
Yeah, 2-1. Yeah, good hack.
Good life on that fastball out of the hand of Chef. .46 pitches. I make that 47 pitches officially. The home team is the official book, and so we're looking at the home team who scored on GameChanger.
Sam spoiling one there. Good pitch by Krish.
Junior May taking a look at the baseball there. Want to make sure.
A little inspection.
Yeah. You don't usually see that from the coach of the guy that's pitching. He'll let him throw whatever he can. Yeah, keep that one in. Full count to Sam Wood. Some words of encouragement from Matt Johansson behind the dish to Chef.
Ooh, good pitch.
Called third strike. We'll take a look at it on the GameChanger instant replay. That is a pitcher's pitch.
Yeah, pitcher's pitch. Nonetheless, strike 3.
Wowzers.
One down. Cohen Cook up. Hacking.
Cohen Cook grounded into a fielder's choice back in the first. There's a called strike. As he winds and fires. Johansson, good work staying down on that pitch. Matt Lawler now announcing that it's 1-2. And update on the Premier Orthopedic Twitter feed. Lenape varsity and JV games are postponed today. The next game will be tomorrow, 2 o'clock, as they face Gloucester Catholic in the Diamond Classic semifinal. That ball is lifted out towards left center field.
Got a guy.
Yeah, he's got the baseball for the second out of the inning. And the BFA team will, in fact, be in Gloucester Catholic tomorrow, Gloucester City, just across from the Bridge of Brotherly Love. And unfortunately, we won't be at St. Augustine. So
who's GC playing?
Lenape.
Lenape. Oh, it's going to be a good one.
So, it's going to be a real good game there. And St. Augustine Hermits taking on Kingsway.
Another good one. A rematch.
Yeah, a lot of
Prep got him pretty good the first round.
A lot of memories there for people to not forget about. So it should be real good. That ball skied straight up, shallow, but moving in towards left field is Sheth.
Viraj, busy day out there.
So 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, nobody left on. It's time for Absegami to try to answer the bell, down 3.
Hi, I'm Joe Bunning from Bunning Family Pharmacy. We're so proud to once again be able to bring the best in high school athletics to you. Once again, partnering up with BFA Productions, and we're giving you that virtual front row seat at home. Thank you so much and enjoy the game.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Back to baseball, and there is a huddle of the Mainland Mustangs as we begin action already here in the top of the 4th. Doug Stasic alongside Ed Charlton of the Baseball Performance Center is Chris Sheth, the cleanup hitter and starting pitcher, takes ball number 1. Sheth walked in his first at bat. These dudes are looking hungry for some runs. Kind of like when you go to Five Guys, Ed. I know, man. Five Guys, burgers and fries.
I wonder if Coach Edwards has ever had Five Guys.
Yeah, I don't know. Perhaps maybe he's visiting a Five Guys. I don't see him anywhere here right now.
He's not here.
So tons of locations to serve you throughout the country at this point.
I heard there's good ones in Maryland.
Real good.
Right along the eastern shore.
Yeah, man, I'm usually the guy that goes in there and gets like every topping they possibly have, trying to break the bank in the place. Like, I'm going to get my money's worth. Give me everything.
Yeah, they are good.
Double patty. A little double patty action.
Double patty with some greasy fries.
Yeah.
Fix you right up.
It's always good, too, after a long night of having a good time. Or a long day of having a good time in some people's cases.
Yep.
And Sheth looks like he's having a good time at the plate as he continues to battle here against Hoover.
Yeah, he's been spoiling them all day.
I got to tell you, man, there's a lot of canceled games today because of those, like, pop-up rainstorms.
Really?
Yeah, I'm checking out the Premier Orthopedic Twitter feed here. Sheth. Continuing to swing it. Full count now as it's pitcher versus pitcher, mano y mano.
Ooh, no.
Another ball fouled straight back. So Sheth continuing to run up the bill here on Hoover's arm, just like Mike Edwards tends to run up the bill at 5 guys.
Yep, yep. Wow, works another walk. Good at bat for Krish.
So Chef able to get another walk in the books. Still Leonetti would be the courtesy runner over there at first base. As he gives way to Chef. Chef getting some high fives on a good at bat. Trying to keep things tight as Matt Johansson, the catcher, grounded into a fielder's choice. Back in the first. Trying to ignite the Absegami Braves offense. So we usually talk a lot about the kind of the wind trajectory over here, but it doesn't seem to be much today.
No, it's actually a good day to hit here. Normally it kind of stinks hitting here. The ball usually doesn't fly, and the field plays way bigger than it is. But you see the flags are pretty dead, and if anything, their wind's moving out a little bit to the left.
So he fouls the ball off, looked like a designed hit and run play. Taking a look at top camera over at first base. That ball is up and out of the zone.
That hack.
So Johansson right on top of the baseball. But
or right under it.
right under it, this is true.
All over it, though.
All over it.
Flare to right.
That ball.
Got a guy. Play it first here. Double him up. And they do.
Oh, and they get him leaning. Nice heads-up play here by Cook. Showing off the cannon. Why not? Double down and 2 outs on the play. On the routine 9-3 double play.
Yeah, second inning in a row. They've run themselves out of some action on the bases.
Yeah, Coach Mejia not going to be happy about that.
I think they were stealing on the play, and down 3. Interesting.
Anthony Daniele, the right fielder, flared out to second base. Back in the second. As the backstop here in Linwood getting a workout. And that ball, weird hop. Looks like it hit the plate, goes into play, and the 1-3 put out to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, nobody left on. The Braves still searching for run number 1 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. We're here at the brand new RK Service Center. Got to be super excited about all the things that are going on here at RK.
We are. We're super excited. We've been waiting this for a long time. We're very proud of this facility. We are hiring new technicians, so we're offering a $1,500 sign-on bonus. You can check with our managers in terms of the details on that. But along with that, we offer healthcare, dental, eye, 401k with a match, and on it goes.
No better place to look than right here at RK Auto Group.
RKAutogroup.com, but individually for each manufacturer would be myrkchevy.com, myrkkia.com, and myrksubaru.com.
Back for more action here on BFA Live Sports. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Always does us a big favor, and I'll do you a favor because when we go live, you'll be alerted. Anytime we schedule a game, you'll let it be known as well. Tomorrow, the Diamond Classic semifinal will be in Gloucester City for Lenape versus the Gloucester Catholic Rams.
Doesn't get more convenient than that, does it?
Hey, I'm that kind of guy.
Nobody.
Well, leading off the bottom of the fourth, it'll be the designated hitter Jack Haynes. On deck is Noah Myers, and in the hole is Chase Kamek. 7, 8, 9 is the batting order here for the Mustangs.
We have an update on his pitch count by any chance?
I can get that for you on the GameChanger app. Be sure to download that at gc.com. You can follow along with all of the action.
I would download it, but I have absolutely zero storage on my phone left.
Oh, with all the videos you guys shoot at the Baseball Performance Center, I'm surprised you don't have like a burner account phone. Just nothing but baseball videos on it.
Almost 15,000 photos on my videos on my phone right now.
How's that go when you get a new phone and you gotta like transfer it? You're there for a couple days, take the family on vacation, come back, still not done?
Yeah, it's brutal. I had to do it actually this year. Got a new phone. I was like, oh man. I actually bought this app called Deleter, and it takes all your photos that aren't favorited or videos that aren't favorited and deletes them 1,000 at a time.
Wow.
It was $1, and I was like, well worth it. Saved me so much time. I think at one point I had over like close to 30,000.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
I thought I had a lot. Nowhere near that though.
Hey, content don't create itself, you know.
No. True story is Chef gets Haynes on the strikeout for out number 1 on pitch number 61.
All right.
Noah Myers walked and scored a run back in the second. Chef continues to go to work. And a big healthy hack and a big miss from Noah Myers. Ball is down and not so much out, but if you happen to be down looking for a new career, our friends at RK Auto Group, Chevrolet, Kia, and Subaru in Vineland, offering a $1,500 sign-on bonus for new service and body technicians as they get Myers to strike out. That's back-to-back Ks now for Chef as he continues to deal himself.
Number 23, Chase Kamek.
Chase Kamek, the diaper dandy, starting at second base. His first varsity action of the season.
Let's see what we can get going here.
Kamek flew out to left in his first battle with Chef back in the second. And that ball, grounder to Stone Cold Austin. And he's over to end the inning as he gets it to de Blasio. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. A seems to be premier pitching battle as it's unfolding.
Sure is.
We're going to head now to the top of the 5th already on BFA. It's a perfect day for baseball and the perfect time to call our friends at Perfect Turf to get your yard in championship season form. That's right, Josh Walters and his team, the official landscapers of BFA Sports, are waiting for your call to tell you all about their spring mulch specials. So don't run out and grab those bags. Grab the phone, call Josh and his team. They'll swing for the fences and make your yard look like the MVP.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the premier difference.
Closing in on inning number 5, and if you're in the market to close on that big real estate transaction, contact our friends Chris Brown and his team at Close Point USA, closepointusa.com. 3 locations to serve you: Washington Township, Somerville, and Marlton. No transaction too big or too small, but when you need to close the big deal, don't count on an amateur. Go for the big league pro when it comes to total closing. closepointusa.com.
Rio count.
So quickly, Adrian Wiggins, who was hit by a pitch back in the 2nd, trying to be a leadoff runner here in the 5th. And
he is.
I'd give him a 3 on the bat flip. It was kind of weak, but he is at first base.
Yeah, let's see. Another leadoff guy on first. See if they can get something going.
Back-to-back lefties as Michael de Blasio takes pitch number 1. That's 5 straight balls now for Hoover.
Yeah, that was a hefty secondary right there. Saw Cole Campbell take a peek down. Be careful.
We can
a little bit more conservative on that one.
How about we give you the Baseball Performance Center scout cam as you get the side-by-side view.
Ooh, love that.
And now we're going to get 2 views of the coach going to the mound. So it looks like Kern might be asking for the baseball, Ed.
Yep. Bringing in Brandon Sharkey here.
All right, so a good afternoon on the hill for Will Hoover. He'll give way to Brandon Sharkey. And it's time for the premier orthopedic pitching change. We will be right back.
Hi, I'm Dr. Fred McAlpin from Premier Orthopedic Associates of Southern New Jersey, here to give you some tips on your pitcher and how we can reduce injuries. Pitchers tend to have injuries to their shoulder as well as their elbow. This can involve injuring some of the structures called the labrum or the rotator cuff. We can reduce those injuries before they even hit the field. The core is one of those key structures that reduces injuries through the shoulder and the elbow. By doing things such as planks, sit-ups, you can improve the strength of your core and reduce the stress that goes through the shoulder. The other thing, pitch counts. Make sure your athlete is being controlled with their pitch counts. It's one of the main ways in which they can have shoulder and elbow injuries. Keep on top of that and make sure they're abiding by it. Whether it be practice or playing on multiple teams, those pitch counts can add up and lead to injuries to the shoulder and to the elbow. And finally, make sure that shoulder stays warmed up. If you're sitting, you want to still keep warm. Maybe go to the back of the bench and throw a couple warm-up pitches and do some stretches. Some of those stretches include cross-arm stretches, which stretches the back of the shoulder, and what we call internal rotation stretches, which are helpful for reducing the tightness that happens in pitchers. Follow these parameters and you're going to reduce any injuries occurring to your athletes and keep you on the mound for a longer period of time.
Brandon Sharkey comes in relief as Ed, looks like you got an update on the.
Yeah, Hermits are up 7-0, bottom 4.
They're taking it to the Blue Devils. If they're a close one yesterday, some late inning heroics from Austin Sofran.
2-0 count or 3-0. Here we go. Shark. Tough stepping into a 2-0 count as a pitcher, but Shark's the guy to do it. Usually fills it up.
He's facing de Blasio, and so the kind of irony of coming in the middle of a of an at bat.
Ball 4.
It's ball 4. Off air, I was mentioning to you last night. We had a rivalry game of Woodstown versus Shalleck. Jarrett Povkroski was pitching, tweaked something, so he was taken out in the middle of a count with a batter. His brother comes in to replace him, and then he subsequently strikes him out. We believe that probably has to be the first time in the history of baseball that that's ever happened, that a brother replaced a brother and struck out a batter together.
I would love to know.
Oh,
wow! Oh, my God, they did it again. Oh, my goodness.
Look at this play. Slow it down. You got to slow it down way far, Ryan. An unbelievable game-changing play from the catcher, Cole Campbell. Cat-like reflexes, Ed.
Now batting the leadoff hitter.
Wow.
Number 22, left fielder, Raj Seth.
And it went
What
over
a play by Cole.
his shoulder, and then he fires the ball heads up.
Absolute seed to second. Wow, what a play.
A catching web gem of epic proportions. Cole Campbell, what in the world?
Again, the Braves are hurt right there with the little bit of base running. That's a tough one right there. I don't know. That's a really tough one. That was a hell of a play by Cole.
I got to think twice about how the heck to even score that in the scorebook here. Wow, okay. So Raj Sheth now.
I hope, going back to the story of Pokrovsky relieving Pokrovsky in the middle of an at-bat, I hope Jarrett's all right. He's having a great year hitting.
He's absolutely been annihilating baseballs. He did stay in the game.
That's good.
Playing over at first base. But, yeah, he's been on an absolute tear. And then, when you're Shalek and you're playing at a smaller school, sometimes you're not on the radar. But another guy who's a junior basically protects him in the lineup is Jackson Shalek, and he hit a bomb last night.
Another good player.
So,
Viraj fighting up there. Gotta love the mainland honk. Staple here.
Happens a lot.
Yep.
One of my greatest stories about being on a busy road like this. So up the road over at Holy Spirit. So this is another true story for you. It goes back many, many years though, Ed. So the legendary coach Ed Burns, football coach.
Mm-hmm. Ed Burns Stadium, I believe, right?
Yep, Ed Burns Stadium named after it. So constantly, and for me being an alum of Holy Spirit, it happens the same thing where people beep. We're out there, and out in front of the what was the convent. All the football practices used to be done. This is like in the 70s, 80s, 90s.
Mm-hmm.
So Coach Burns, early on in his coaching career, as that ball is hit out to dead center. Elliott's got it, and he'll make the play. But I'll finish the story real quick before we go to the break. So this car full of teenagers were antagonizing the Holy Spirit football team, and they tell them they were number one and yell things out the window.
Mm-hmm.
So, like most high schoolers, you don't have the greatest of reliable wheels. Certainly you didn't get them from RK, Chevrolet, Kia, and Subaru. So the one day, what happens? They're yelling out the window, and the car runs out of gas right in front of the school.
Oh, my gosh.
Immediately, Coach blows his whistle, and he proceeds to have the entire football team run over the hood of the car, the roof of the car, back down off the car, cleats and all. He spent his whole entire stipend of coaching that year to pay to have the car fixed, but to prove the point that we will stand down to no one and
worth it.
our prizes.
Oh, my gosh.
How legendary is that story, right?
That is awesome.
Yeah, so a true story from the legendary, the late, the great.
26 is going into the 8-hole, playing left field.
All right, so substitution as number 26 is going in for de Blasio, it looks like, in the 8-hole. That's the second time I've said that today, Ed.
Yeah. Yes, you have.
Chris Sheth will move over to first base.
I don't know if you just noticed, but John Wood exiting stage left. He's got a gig tonight. He had to split.
Oh, he plays, right?
Yeah, he has.
He's like a recording contract.
Yeah, so he's playing. I don't know where he's playing tonight, but yeah, he told Coach Kern he had to leave, so he just left the game.
So for those that don't know what you're referring to, so Wood is a music artist, plays the guitar,
country,
sings.
Yeah. Yep.
So he's got a gig.
Got a gig. Got to go.
Again, think of first that have happened. I guess that's another story put in the book. How many times do you see that happen in a baseball game?
Probably not a lot.
Maybe down in Tennessee, Nashville, maybe.
Maybe. I played with. Actually, now he's a little bit older. guy who was a really good baseball player at Holy Spirit, catcher Joey Calparty.
Yeah.
And he ended up, you know, after he graduated high school, going to Coastal Carolina. I don't think he played baseball there, but ended up becoming a really, really good Rasta singer.
No way.
Yeah, really good.
I hear there's a good party scene there over at Coastal Carolina.
Yeah, he fit in.
Yeah. He got a lot of repeat business, I'm sure. Went on a college visit there one time with my my oldest one, and it was a Saturday morning, and what you saw, that ball smashed through the right side.
Another guy they would like to get going, Christian Elliott, has been a staple for them at the top of the lineup all year. But
he's 2 for 2 on the afternoon with a walk.
Love that. And the hot sophomore Ethan Mitnick.
Mitnick climbs into the batter's box, 1 for 2 in the afternoon. He had the RBI single back in the second.
Pretty quick to the plate there.
Might have to get a guest appearance at some point here on the microphone with your technology connoisseur, Mike DeChico.
Yeah.
See if he can add any value to the broadcast.
I think he could.
Okay.
Would like to put him on the spot, ask him who he's rooting for.
I think that'd be a great leadoff question.
Yep.
I have no idea it's about to hit him.
Yeah.
Will he give an answer? No. He's kind of like a politician.
I think he'll dance around it pretty good. Put on his best
line.
tap dancing shoes.
Yeah.
But we'll put him on the spot.
All right. Hey, Ryan, grab us another headset, just preferably not number 3.
2-2 count.
2-2 is the deal. The runner goes, and that's a foul ball. So maybe a designed straight-up steal there.
Yeah, I mean, he coming with the breaking ball a little bit. He hung that one, but Ethan fought it off. Get another chance here. Christian Elliott can really run. Oh, good catcher back here, Johansson.
That one.
Down the line, fair ball.
Down the line, it's fair. Here comes Elliott. He is going around second. He's going to come sliding in to third, and the umpire, Lawler, quick to get in position to make that call. Here on the GameChanger instant replay, just absolute laser show down the line. And Elliott, second head first slide of the afternoon.
Good runner. Here we got Cole Campbell up, base open. I don't know if I'd give him much to hit here.
So Mitnick ends up at second base. I guess that goes in the book as a single.
Oh, smart.
And the intentional walk.
Spoken into existence.
Somebody just let the Absegami staff know they're number 1.
Third baseman, number 8, Sam Wood.
Samuel Wood is
Got it. Hacking. Love it.
So Wood 0 for 1. He's walked and he struck out looking in his last plate appearance.
Infield up here. No outs.
That ball work. Hammered hard down the left field line. Coming around is going to be Elliott. Also coming around is Mitnick. And the stand-up double. Make that one heck of an executed RBI play there by Sam Wood.
Yep, hung that one. Sam Wood catching it out there and put it down the line.
So 2 RBI in the book. And Cohen Cook 0 for 2 thus far on the afternoon. He'll grab the bat, flew out to left.
No.
Back in the third. First pitch misses for a ball.
Ooh,
another ball squared up. And that ball goes straight out in center field, and that is a sacrifice fly. Another RBI. As we're now having a party in the booth as Mike DeChico joins the crew. Mike, how you doing, brother?
Doing great. A little odd, you know, being behind the scenes here, not being on the field or in the dugout, but just definitely still fun.
So, Mike, we got a question for you.
Big one.
Being the former coach of the year at Absegami and Mainland alum, who are you rooting for?
I'm rooting for the kids to do well.
Well, we should have put money on that one, Ed.
Politician. It's unreal. It's unreal.
It was almost like he knew it was coming.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough. I mean, I didn't play it's been like 12 years since I've actually played at Mainland. I mean, I coached
So you don't
for a
like
year.
Mainland?
I'm not saying that at all.
You don't bleed green?
There's a healthy hack there by Wagner. So you're busy with the Stalker radar gun and video clips. So is that kind of how things work over at the Baseball Performance Center? You do a lot of the work, and then Ed he supervises.
Supervises. That's a great term.
Foreman, local foreman.
No, it's been a lot of fun to, you know, again, be on the other side of the fence this year. I think, you know, we've seen a game every day this week. It's interesting to see, you know, how the different staffs, you know, go about their teams, and, you know, whether it's how they manage in game or utilize their pitching. It's been fun, and obviously to see all our guys that, you know, worked with us all off season, and just to see them succeed, you know, on the field, it's a blast.
Well, this is where the work pays off, and it feels like with all the video that you guys take, you get a lot of things to go back to the lab and help these guys make adjustments this time of year.
Yeah, that's kind of, you know, the whole point of being able to do it is, you know, the whole offseason we're making adjustments of, you know, what we think they got to get better with, and then it's really great to get feedback and get out here to the games and watch them and see what's going on, and, you know, seeing if what they're working on, if they're actually doing what they worked on, or two, if it works, you know. So it's good to be able to give them feedback kind of right after the game. You know, some guys come hit right after. Guys have been coming in to throw, keep the mechanics cleaned up. So it's been great.
So the harder, I think, question is, as that ball is peppered out to right field, it's in foul territory and out of play. What happens if you guys are in a situation where you're training both guys? Because it happens a lot. Like, you guys cover a lot of ground.
We root for whoever wins the battle.
It's a tough spot to be in.
Yeah. No, it's like a lot of times sometimes you have a hitter facing a pitcher that we train with, like they both train with us.
You're like, huh?
You almost root for a hard out sometimes. You know, an absolute blister, but it's caught or something.
Well, strike three is the swing and miss to Jack Haynes. 3 more runs on the board as the Mustangs stretch the lead to 6, and we'll stretch our legs as we head to the top of the 6th coming up.
Hi, I'm Joe Bunning from Bunning Family Pharmacy. We're so proud to once again be able to bring the best in high school athletics to you. Once again, partnering up with BFA Productions, and we're giving you that virtual front row seat at home. Thank you so much, and enjoy the game.
Back here in the 6th inning as we get the party started up again. The DJ is playing the music. The bats of the Mainland Mustangs have been, well in tune so far this afternoon, and right now Absegami trying to tune them up. So I'm here with the Baseball Performance Center's Ed Charlton and Mike DeChico. Fellas, what are we expecting to see to try to change this up for Absegami?
I mean, they got to stay on the base paths once they get on them. That's one thing. You know, now down chasing 6 runs here, definitely a tough hole to climb out of. But you know, they got to swing the bats because Sharky's on the mound. He, like I said, generally a strike thrower, so you know, be ready to swing and try to get something going.
Sharky comes back in for his 2nd inning of relief, and that ball is put into play, but right at Kamak off the bat of Gargione, showing off some wheels. Nonetheless, a 4-3 putout. And it'll bring up Andrew Baldino.
Andrew Baldino.
Baldino has put the ball up in the air twice. Still 0 for 2 as he's flown out to center and popped up over to first. And waste no time is getting his first hit on the afternoon as he laces one into left field.
I was kind of wondering whether, you know, Absegami here would look to take a strike.
Nope.
2 straight swings. The first one didn't work, second one did, so got to get hot somehow.
Got to get it going.
So Chris Sheth, who started the game as the pitcher, has moved over to first base, but he still remains in the cleanup spot, taking ball number 1. And he put up one hell of an at-bat the last time, earning his 2nd walk.
He's had 2 tough at-bats, working walks. Shark getting in there.
Little story about Krish. His freshman year was my first year as head coach at Absegami, and you know, we had the playoff game here where Sam Daggers outdueled Chase Petty 1-0. It was a lot of fun, but Krish was the only freshman that I had brought up, you know, to come kind of see the atmosphere of playoff baseball, and then, you know, for him to have the start here last year in the playoff game, you know, we talked about it a little bit, but I think, you know, just him being around and seeing it, I think helped him, you know, kind of calm the nerves a little bit, and you know, it's weird seeing him, you know, now as a senior. I almost feel like because I left, he graduated, but.
Healthy hack there as Sheth gets dealt the swinging strike 3, and he'll head back to the bench. But he does have that thing where he's kind of come out of his shell. You know, like he was a real quiet kid when I first met him, but training with you guys, he helps out in more ways than one. A lot of capacities, takes a lot of pride in terms of his video editing skills. And
yeah, he's great at it too. Got an eye for it.
Matt Johansson, his battery mate, started behind the dish, looking for his first base knock on the day. He had a very weird fly out to right field, and then runner got doubled up over at first. His kind of got caught leaning a little bit.
2 outs. Shark. A little quick there.
Yeah, Sharky pitching with a quick tempo.
Yeah, Matty's got a chance to be one of the better players in South Jersey, in my opinion. You know, he started for me as a freshman last year. You know, now as a sophomore, he's starting to come into his body a little bit. He's extremely hard worker. You know, couldn't ask for a better kid. You know, sometimes you forget he's just a sophomore.
Yeah, we got a great recruiting video on him as well. So coaches can feel free to check that one out. And to your point, and he's still a youngin'. He pops that one up, foul side to first base, and out of real estate. If you happen to be looking to close that big real estate transaction, our friends at closepointusa.com have you covered. Chris Brown in the squad. His son's coming up through Cherokee, so I know they're a little disappointed with the way things ended for them in the Diamond Classic, but you won't be disappointed with the level of service that they give you. Locations in Marlton, Washington Township, and Somerville. They can close your real estate deal in New Jersey or Pennsylvania. Your choice, but give them a call. Close Point USA. And a healthy hack as Sharky ends the inning with the big swinging strikeout against Johansson. So with 1 hit, but no runs and 1 left on. The Mustangs come to bat in the bottom of the 6th with a 6-run lead. We're here at the brand new RK Service Center. Got to be super excited about all the things that are going on here at RK.
We are. We're super excited. We've been waiting this for a long time. We're very proud of this facility. We are hiring new technicians, so we're offering a $1,500 sign-on bonus. You can check with our managers in terms of the details on that. But along with that, we offer healthcare, dental, eye, 401k with a match, and on it goes.
No better place to look than right here at RK Auto Group.
RKAutogroup.com, but individually for each manufacturer would be myrkchevy.com, myrkkia.com, and myrksubaru.com.
We are on the campus of the Mainland Regional Mustangs. You are looking at the Relay for Life of Linwood event. Another fantastic initiative. This is obviously the home for the Coaches versus Cancer Classic in its 11th season, which we kicked the season off back in April. And now to see lots of folks locally supporting Relay for Life, that is a fantastic scene and much appreciated for everyone's efforts as we get ready to start the action in the bottom of the 6th. And it will be Myers, Kamak, and Elliott tentatively due up.
8-9-1. Here we go.
First pitch in for a called strike to the left fielder, Noah Myers.
Ball.
Anybody hear where John Wood's playing yet? We get that information?
I think it's Maynard's.
Maynard's?
I'm pretty sure.
That's pretty awesome. Friday night at Maynard's. They're all blacked out.
Uh-oh.
And that ball is hit up and far, but no wind to battle. And ends up dead in the glove of, I believe, is that Sheth that moved over to center?
Yep, Viraj.
Number 23, Chase Kamak.
Let's see if Kamak get his first knock.
So Frank Gargione back in action in relief. The ball is away as he faces the freshman Chase Kamak. 0 for 2 on the afternoon, looking for his first varsity base knock. As Ed Charlton and Mike DeChico of the Baseball Performance Center look on intently. That one.
Healthy hack. Probably ball 3, but good hack. He wants it. He wants that first hit.
He does. He's getting after it.
That ball out to left field towards the concession stand, and it'll be out of play. So Kamak continuing to put up a good battle. And that's not a slow motion instant replay. That's just challenge with the camera right there. We'll get that cleared up for you in a second here.
Slow-mo instant replay. We got it all here.
Well, no, what happens is we got a wireless transmitter and those dudes with the cell phone all over the tower. That doesn't help. All right, so Kamak will draw the walk.
Number 18, Christian Elliott.
We'll go back to the top of the lineup, and it'll bring up Christian Elliott. Elliott has been in fuego. 2 for 2, 2 runs scored and a walk thus far today.
Oh, another one.
Why not? When you're hot, you're hot.
You'll be on 2 there.
And running around the bases, here comes Kamek. He's at third. The youngin with a little bit of speed going first to third on that one.
No, he scoots. He scoots. And that was another laser by Elliott.
Another opposite field hit.
Yeah. 2 of them in a row for him.
Christian Elliott. Whatever he ate for breakfast this morning, I can almost guarantee that we'll see that happen again tomorrow.
We got Rocco Baldino here. Barbella, I'm sorry.
Another Italian last name.
Yeah, so you got that one.
So the Italian stallion, Rocco Barbella, will climb into the box for his first at-bat of the afternoon.
Rocking the ankle socks, that is brutal. Come on. This is the second time we saw it this week.
Yeah, Cheeseman, Cherokee.
Yeah.
Pitched in ankle socks. Like, come on.
He definitely was bringing it, though.
He was throwing. He was up to 93.
Yeah, I had a couple 93s in the first for Cheeseman.
Yeah, and it's an uneasy 93 because he kind of keeps it in your head of, is that thing going to come inside on me or what? Because, I mean, that's one thing with Cheese. He doesn't think much about it. He just lets it go.
He's just slinging it up there.
Yeah.
And it's funny. I think a lot of people that just don't understand that kind of advantage that it gives the pitcher if you
effectively wild.
Kind of have that edge.
Yeah, Gaines with St. Augustine. I mean, not that you'd ever want the ball to run up and in like that, but you know, I got Bluestein on the lip, 90 miles an hour. He didn't walk anybody, but you know, I'm sure it's in the back of everybody's mind. You know, is he going to let one loose up and in?
Billy Kern with the cannon attached to his shoulder. I guess he doesn't throw much batting practice these days.
Not his first time. Been doing this a while.
That ball fouled back in territory is Barbella continuing to battle here against Frank Gargione. Swing and a miss, and he gets him.
Now batting for the Mustangs, the catcher, number 1, Cole Campbell.
All right, and it'll bring Cole Campbell to the plate. And Campbell turns on one. And that could be a referral for our friends at RK Auto Body, North Delsea Drive in Vineland. Looks like it bounced off the back of that hatchback. Doesn't matter. No ding or dent, too small or too large. Jim G and the team.
Well, at the end.
Grounder over to third, firing into one.
Ooh, nice pitch.
A good scoop, but called safe as Chef.
Cole Campbell moving down the line.
So the infield single for Cole Campbell.
Now batting the third baseman, number 8, Sam Wood.
And timeout is called as Sam Wood comes into bat, and it just looks like a team huddle for the Braves of Absegami.
I think I overheard you guys talking about, you know, Sammy coming in when he was younger, you know, into BPC, but it's pretty cool to watch him play third base. My first year out of college, I coached here at Mainland, and his older brother Robbie played third for us. The season I was here before I got hired at Absegami, we won our second straight South Jersey championship, and Robbie was a big part of that. You know, really tough-nosed at third, tough at-bats at the plate. So it's cool to see, you know, his younger brother kind of filling the shoes a little bit.
Yeah, we were talking earlier about this whole younger brother kind of endeavor that goes on here with a lot of these guys. It's like, man, I've never seen so many brothers and that close in age, because, you know, it's like we've been doing this for a couple years, but you're seeing all of them come through.
My older brother played here, but he was about 8 years older than me. But we both played for Gary Hegg, and you know, always felt like I was Russell's little brother. You know, anytime I was here.
Speaking of which, a pretty cool event going to happen next Saturday right here at Mainland, as Wood gets called on the K, looking to end the frame, but staying right here for a second. So the Mustangs are gonna host Delsey next Saturday morning, and I believe it's a return for the Mustang alumni. 60 years, is that what it's been?
Yeah, I believe so.
So 60 years of baseball at Mainland, and we're gonna see some of the guys who have played on some of the squads over the years make it back and get honored before the game, including Coach.
Nice.
So, all right. 6-0. I'll make that 7-0. So the Mustangs up by a touchdown as the Braves come for their last licks of the 7th, which is going to be brought to you by Omer's Appliance Service. Be right back.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
All right, back to the 7th as first pitch swing is sky towards left field. Backing up is the shortstop, and making the catch is Barbella. So an efficient start to the 7th. Pop straight up.
Batting the designated hitter, number 24, Adrian Wiggins.
Adrian Wiggins, the designated hitter, hit by a pitch and walked back in his last at bat in the 5th.
Hey, Wiggins.
That ball's popped straight up.
2-for-1 special right there. Ball came down.
Yeah. The question is, how long has that other one been up there?
I don't know. They usually get him down pretty quick. I'm surprised it was up there.
Waterlog action. I don't know who that guy was over there, but I don't think he appreciated me jumping all over him.
Sean Boyle,
former ACIT Red Hawk coach. Long-time pitching coach, Egg Harbor Township Eagles.
He was definitely interested in shooting video of somebody.
Oh, that ball smashed.
That ball tattooed. That's going way back to the wall. Here comes Wiggins with the stand-up double. So the Braves offense showing some signs of life.
Good piece there. Mr. Wiggins.
Now batting the first baseman.
Tough defender. JV basketball, he played for me. Could get to the hole, left-handed. Pretty good.
That ball is fouled. Johnny Leonetti. Leonetti had replaced Michael de Blasio.
John's got some pop. He can run into one.
That ball misses low.
Good hands back there from the point. young guy.
Got Will LaPointe rocking the white Nike socks. It is actually incredible that guys don't wear their uniform socks. That just blows my mind.
You guys aren't old enough to appreciate the old school stirrups, to where they were like legit, like this horrible band. It was like 2 inches wide, and you wore it over your like tube socks.
I wore them in the minor leagues.
Did you really?
Yeah, I loved them.
Did you?
Yeah. We had them actually my senior year in college too. I loved them.
So it was like the old school, like almost like a T. It was just you had the band at the top, and then just like the straight stirrup.
Yeah.
Oh. Dude, this sounds like another broken
Yeah,
bat.
that's what I thought too. See, man. That did not sound.
We're out here breaking metal bats.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Wow.
I'm not proud to admit this, but my first 2 years coaching, so when I coached the freshman team here, and then when I coached the freshman team at Absegami, I wore the high socks. Bad look.
You were Johnny High Socks?
What are you doing?
I know. Not good. I don't like seeing pictures when they come up now.
Oh.
There's a ball hit hard through the left side.
Braves.
And
3 straight knocks.
The Braves, they're in business, so Williams now ends up over
Batting the leadoff hitter, number 22,
at third
left fielder, Raj Seth.
with the bases loaded.
Oh,
And that ball
seed.
hit hard at second base. Kamak, they're not going to be able to turn two, but the Braves able to score a run. Wiggins across the plate. Leonetti over to third, and we got 2 outs.
Number 4, Frankie Gargione.
As Frankie Gargione steps in, and that's really great work by that umpire right there.
Sharky in the windup.
Did you see that effort?
What happened?
So the umpire goes to replace the bag, and it's one of those rubber squares. You just got to dig the dirt out. Instead of reaching out and digging the dirt, he just tried to jump on the rubber bag, and that was bad.
Makes sense. Just leave it.
Yeah, just jump on it. It's all right.
He's not running on those bases.
So Frank Gargione, he skies one. It's going to go into center field, and that is the ball game as the ball goes into the mitt of Christian Elliott. An Cape Atlantic Conference 7-1 win and a proverbial sweep, even though it's only a 2-game series for the Mainland Mustangs, and they continue to do quite well, winning the games that you can argue that they should, and starting to stack up some of those power points as we get ready for the playoff season.
Yeah, now they came out hot early on, then they cooled off a little bit. Now they got to get rolling again. Sometimes it's not about being the hottest team all the time, but when you get hot, and it'd be good for them to get going.
Oh, without question, and we got another ball game in the books here from Linwood. I want to thank my guys from the Baseball Performance Center in Pleasantville, Ed Charlton and Mike DeChico. Guys, before we sign off, so what do you got going on for summer workouts in the summer? You're always looking for players that are looking to join the elite ranks of the high school baseball scene.
Yeah, I know for us, once high school season ends, I know we've already had a bunch of college guys reaching out with some of the Division II baseball finishing up. Usually once we hit June, we start to pick back up and get it going. I know our summer training is usually going to be around 9 a.m. we start during the summer. We go until about 3, 4 o'clock. College, high school, all the pro guys are still playing, but we're ready to heat back up. It's been nice. It's always nice to get the little break after the season and get to watch the guys play. But we're ready to get going again. And, excited about it. Expect another big year.
Yeah. And you guys got a lot of, we'll call them young recruits at this standpoint, too. So I see some of the guys, even the young dudes, wearing the 9U Oilers jerseys. So you're having some fun and helping out some of these guys that are kind of still, as we'll call it, learning to love the game.
Yeah, I love seeing the younger guys, sporting the old BPC. But it's, it's just about having fun for those guys. And, if they want to wear BPC and play, then I'm all for it. It's great seeing it.
Good deal. So I want to thank, again, Ed and Mike, our guys over at the Baseball Performance Center, for being our co-pilots this afternoon for another fun Friday. And we're going right back at it. The next BFA live sports broadcast is at the Diamond Classic, where the Lenape Tribe travels to Gloucester City to take on the Gloucester Catholic Rams. First pitch scheduled for 2 o'clock. 97.3's ESPN Mike Gill and I will be on the call. But for now, our producer today has been Ryan Schumacher. The legendary Charles Hope has led our camera crew, and Nick Penza over at first base gets to keep his job since he predicted it wouldn't rain and ruin the equipment, and so far it hasn't. So for now, for Doug Stasic, Ed Charlton, Mike DeChico, we're BFA Sports, and we can't wait till next time to see you play ball.